What's good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, going to be covering Blizzard HYDRA, but this HYDRA is using Infernos and Dragon Riders. We have covered this attack a couple times, but with the recent nerf coming to Super Dragons in the next update, this is definitely an attack that some people might want to look into, because back in Blizzards right now on some of these bases are absolutely insane. Some of the value you could pick up. This army composition is extremely strong. So if you guys like today's video, smash the like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll get right into the action. On this first replay, we have this box style base, and this is a base that we've been seeing a ton of different variations for in Legends League the last couple seasons. And I want to talk a little bit about what I mean by back in Blizzard. So, on this attack strategy specifically, I'm going to use this blimp with the main army and push this all the way across the base. I'm not going to use the Blizzard beforehand, because this is going to allow us to place this blimp kind of like where we place it when we do the clones with balloons. And we're going to get this blimp on the inside of the town hall, more than likely. And we're going to be able to pick up all the surrounding defenses. This gives us a huge advantage. It's very kind of hard to do this when you're using Blizzard Lalo, because your main priority is getting the CC down. I'm not worried about the CC with this Inferno Dragon Rider attack strategy. I'm worried about getting the Town Hall in the back end, and that way I can make that poison expire, and my dragons don't have to deal with it later on the attack. When I don't get the Town Hall with this attack, we do struggle to finish some of these bases off with triples. We could still get the Town Hall down with the Royal Champion, but it's very hard to finish off the base because the Town Hall is just so important to get down with this attack strategy. In these box style bases, you're going to lose a lot of troops over the middle. It's just kind of how it is on this base. I like attacking from the corners and just bringing my entire army through that middle. You can see we attacked from basically 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock on this base, and I kept it kind of tight. That way I can make sure these dragons can push the initial part of the base, and then I'm going to have the heroes on the outside finish off the base for us. And this allows us to basically easily pick up these triples. These box style bases are a little bit harder to hit, but they're easier than the anti 2-star bases with the centralized Town Hall. That is the worst base for this attack. But there are still ways to triple those bases. It's just does not come nearly as easy as some of these other bases. And the Queen is going to finish this one off. There is a Barbarian King, so we actually had good AI with the Queen for one moment, and she attacked the King's little statue thing before attacking the King. On this second replay, we have this Diamond style base. So these are the two bases we see the most in Legends League. I see a lot of box style and I see a lot of Diamond style. And these back end Blizzards, you can see the value down here. We got all 4 expos, we got all 4 heroes, we got the Town Hall, we got all the builder huts, we got, I mean, everything is down there. So this is what I like to call the Deep 6 or Deep 12. We're basically going to come completely opposite of the Town Hall, and we're going to push this blimp all the way down to get basically right on top of that compartment and pick up as much value as possible. That way we don't have to worry about not getting the other side. So this allows us to get both sides of buildings, including the Town Hall, when we push like this into the space. And we also get the Infernos and Dragon Riders. They split a little bit and they take out all these buildings as they push down through. I use the King and Queen on one side, and I use the Baby Dragon on the other side to do a quick funnel so we can get the first initial part of these buildings. I anticipated having the tornado trap there just from where that was an empty part of the compartment, but it actually was nice. I was hoping that the tornado trap would put my super wizards against the wall, which they did. I didn't even know that there was a wall around the Town Hall from the initial part because you couldn't see it, but you can see I'm going to invest all my invisibilities in these super wizards because they pick up some great value. They damage down the RC, they take out the Queen, they get all the builder huts, the sweepers, and they damage down these expos as well. And doesn't really matter how much army I have left, because at this point I knew I'm gonna have heroes, which we did lose the Queen, but I still had the RC to use. I usually deploy the RC after the Blizzard gets done, so on these deep 6, deep 12 bases where we're coming all the way across the base, I normally don't deploy my RC until pretty far into the attack, and a lot of this base is going to be taken down already because of these dragons. So it allows us to easily pick up the rest of this base with the RC, and she's going to take out this Expo with the Warden and finish off the base. Alright, on this next one, we have this anti-2-star base, and I wanted to show you guys this one. This was one of my fails for the day. We had 5 triples overall, but I wanted to show you what happened and why we failed this base, and it's pretty much where I sent in the main army. I kind of wanted to land on one of these scattershot compartments, but I made the mistake of doing that. I should have tried to land on this single target Inferno, and I'll tell you why, and that's because we could have targeted both scattershots with the main army. We also could have gotten the Eagle Artillery down, and we still would have gotten the Town Hall down. Where I landed with the Super Wizards, it made it really hard to get this scatter shot in the compartment I was in, and the Super Wizards didn't target the Town Hall right away, and as soon as they destroyed the Town Hall, they ran across. So I ended up wasting an invisibility spell, and yeah, the Tornado Trap was in the compartment I should have landed in, but it wouldn't have mattered because we have 5 invisibility spells, so if we had to waste 1 just to protect our Super Wizards, it's no big deal. I probably would have popped a little early, that way I could take out the Eagle first, and then we could have taken out the 2 scatter shots and then the Town Hall. And the Goblins would have actually activated the Tornado Trap, Super Wizards would have stayed out of it, and then we would have been able to pick up the triple. In my opinion, I think the Dragons, I would have came, you know, King, Queen down here at 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock area. Dragons from 5 to 7 on the whole bottom part of the base, and then Baby Dragon over here just for a quick funnel. And then we would have used an early Warden ability, and we would have gotten that blimp up right on top of that single target Inferno. And then when I would have popped the blimp, we would have used the invisibility on top of that compartment, make that Eagle Artillery visible. As soon as we take that down, we would have been able to target both scatter shots and then eventually take down the Town Hall, and the Goblins would have gotten rid of the Tornado Trap. So just a quick example about those anti-2s. I struggle on sometimes where to attack from, but then once I go back and watch the replay, it's like, okay, yeah, that was obvious. I should have attacked from this spot. But just to show you guys this style base, it's a little bit more difficult because you can't really use a back-end Blizzard, but I'm not using a Lava Hound in this attack strategy, so it's really hard to use the Blizzard beforehand. You still have to use the blimp with the Warden and the main army. On this next hit, we have another one of these box style bases. This one is a little bit more difficult just because we cannot reach the Town Hall from like that single target Inferno compartment or that scattershot compartment or even that air sweeper compartment. We have to get the blimp inside the Town Hall compartment. So right now I am aiming for this blimp to basically land on top of that Expo that's sitting right there, or right on top of the builder huts as well. So I use the King and Queen for the quick funnel, use the Dragons over here from 9 to 10 o'clock, and they're going to push down through the base, into the middle of the base, and we're going to get this blimp to land right on top of this builder hut. And when we do that, we do find the Tornado Trap, so that's going to bring our Super Wizards around a little bit, but we're going to be able to take out that Expo, take down the Town Hall. I was hoping to pick up a little bit more value, but we didn't. So this one was a next to nothing value with the Blizzard, but I actually was able to save 2 of my invisibility spells for later on in the attack. That allowed me to use one on the Queen to save her from the single target Inferno, and then we get to use one later on in the attack as well. But you can see we still have quite a bit of Dragons left. We had some Dragons working up top, we got some Dragons working down low. We got all 4 heroes alive, including the Queen ability, including the RC ability, and the RC, you know, later on in the attacks, if we have her ability after we take down the Town Hall to use on these defenses, it just makes life so much easier. Queen is going to now tank the scatter shot for us, which is fine because she's max health. So RC is going to take out the scatter shot, and she's going to get down this Tesla before she eventually goes down. And now the Queen's just going to break through the wall. She's going to get up in here with her ability, and she's going to be able to take out this Expo and Tesla farm that's up here. But we still have a couple of Infernos, and we got the King over here with all his barbarians tanking his way through. But the Queen is obviously going to be able to help finish off this base. We swagged her ability at the end, and it was just another easy triple. On this last replay, we got another diamond style base, and this one is a heavy pack compartment. Once we get up in there, but I see a perfect opportunity for my deep 6 part. So we're going to go king, queen over here on one side to funnel. We're going to get the Infernos just swept down at a U shape with the balloons and the Dragon Riders directly at 6 with the Warden. And then we're going to use the Baby Dragon on the other side to funnel these Infernos and Dragon Riders up into the base. Now, I'm going to be a little bit patient with the blimp on this one because I want this blimp to get all the way to that Town Hall compartment. But look at the value we're going to pick up as soon as this blimp gets up there. We got the Warden. We got all these builder huts. We got the scatter shots. We got the Eagle. We got the sweepers. We got Infernos. I mean, we got everything up there that we're going to use chain value on. And it's just absolutely incredible. I popped as soon as I got into that compartment because I wanted to make sure that my super wizards were not going to get fully taken by that tornado trap. And we did that perfectly. They take down the Town Hall. They get down some of these surrounding buildings. They're going to get down this multi-target Inferno. They also got some damage on the RC. She is one shot. So we're going to use our RC over here as cleanup, basically, because there's really nothing left, and we have a free spell as well. But I just love this version of this attack when you're able to use the deep, blimp method, as I would call it. You get to keep a lot of this army alive, and then you obviously save your RC for the end. RC is the backup plan for the Town Hall. That's the ace in the pocket. If for some reason the super wizards get killed and they don't get the Town Hall, we're going to use the RC to take out the Town Hall. But having her drop down on the enemy army, on top of the enemy base when there's really nothing left in the base, and there's only 20% left to destroy. I mean, she's still full health. We used her ability, swag the queen ability, still had some dragons alive, and that base was crushed. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, appreciate you guys stopping on an everyday basis and supporting the channel. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this army composition, and I'm really enjoying the back-end Blizzard aspect of this army, especially on the deep blimps. When we come from directly in the corner, you could pick up some insane value, and it's very easy triples for this army composition. The reason why I like Inferno Dragons over regular dragons is because if you have an Inferno Dragon that's pretty weak health later on in the attack and you have to get down a building, let's say a single target Inferno or a multi or even the Archer Queen, if you invest a freeze on that building and that Inferno Dragon's not being targeted, they will take that defense out because of the damage per second that it does with the charge up. Now, a normal dragon will not, because it just does the same amount of damage throughout the entire time. But these Infernos, when they charge up, man, they do a ton of damage, and they could take out these buildings and enemy heroes and defenses very quickly. And that's why I like using them, because you could freeze down one of these heroes or freeze down, a very important defense like an Expo or Scatter Shot, and that Inferno Dragon will melt that and take down that building before that building's able to destroy the Inferno Dragon. If you guys liked today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll catch you next time.